Hey YouTube, how you doing out there? I'm back after a good few weeks, maybe a couple of months, with a DVD update. Now this is part one of my DVD update, and I'm going to show you my horror movie buys. So if you'll bear with me, we're going to crack on with part one of this DVD update. So let's go. So first up, I picked up a very nice looking steelbook. Now this is Silent Hill. I think this came out in 2006. Now I really love this steelbook. I love the deep red colour it has. It's got a matte finish. Now this is out of print, and brand new this would cost you the best part of £50 on Amazon. I picked this up for about a tenner, £10. Now it's in immaculate condition. Very pleased with this buy. It's one of my favourite steelbooks in my collection. Now I'm going to open up this steelbook for a specific reason. So this is the open steelbook. We've got some inside cover art, but that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is if you ever pick up this steelbook, now bearing in mind it's out of print, so if you find it pretty cheap, definitely pick it up. This is Silent Hill. Now this is disc 1, which is the movie Silent Hill. So you've bought this steelbook, you open it up and you look, and it looks like a 2-disc edition. So you've got Silent Hill. The second disc is a promotional video for the Omen remake in 2006. And you think, fuck's sake, disc 2 is missing. Actually, this steelbook was released with disc 2 as the Omen, the promotional video, DVD. Now I don't know why they did this, it's a bit stupid, but as I say, if you ever pick up a steelbook and you've got disc 1 is Silent Hill, disc 2 the Omen promotional sampler, this is the real McCoy. So disc 2 is not missing. This is the way it was released originally. Now next up, I bought Afflicted. I loved this film. I thought it was fucking terrific. Now it's from the producers of Insidious and Sinister, and I love those two films as well. Now this is a vampire movie, and it's shot in a Blair Witch style stroke found footage style. I thought this was excellent. I thought the story was very good, but what really impressed me was the special effects and the gore effects. I thought they were brilliant, and it has a nice couple of twists at the end of it. I'm a big fan of vampire movies, and this is definitely one of the better ones out there. If you're into vampire movies at all, this is highly recommended. If you like the Blair Witch style of filming, it's also highly recommended. I love this film. This is Afflicted. So, from Hammer Studios, I picked up The Quiet Ones. Again, I love this film. It's like a possession stroke ghost story. I really like this. Very creepy in places, and a lot of jump out of your seat frights. Now, as I say, this is from Hammer Studios, and I preferred this to The Lady in Black. I thought this was a very good creepy horror film. Now I'm a big fan of werewolf movies, and this is Werewolf Rising, and this was utter shit. It looked like it was made on a budget of about £50. The story was okay, but I thought the werewolf costume was terrible. It looked more like a were-bat. It had a very squashed in face. The transformation scene was a fucking joke. It was ridiculous, and not recommended. Not recommended. I love a good werewolf film, as I say. This is not a good werewolf film. It's fucking pish. So back in the day, Wolf Creek was one of my favourite horror movies. Very chilling, very brutal. Now this is a sequel, Wolf Creek 2, and I thought this was excellent. They've kind of tried to expand on the character, on the main character, the killer, with his dialogue. They've made him a bit more crazy with the way he talks. He's got a lot more dialogue in it. But I thought the gore was great in this film, and it's has its moments. It really has its moments. I really like this, and I hope we get a Wolf Creek 3. Wolf Creek 2, Larry Ripper. I like this. Sorry for the pish Australian accent. Now, from the director of The Exorcist, William Friedkin. Now, this is Bug. Now, I seen this back in the day, and it stars Ashley Judd. Now, Michael Shannon plays the main protagonist, and he plays a guy who is totally paranoid about the government. He thinks they're all after him, and he's totally paranoid about bugs. He thinks bugs are everywhere, and he kills a few people very brutally in the process of his paranoia. This is highly recommended. Now, Michael Shannon is fantastic in this film. He played General Zod in the new Superman Man of Steel film. He's a brilliant actor, and he's very, very good in this film. Bug. Now, on to a couple of films that I haven't seen yet. Now, this is You're Next, and it's a slasher. Now, I'm not a big slasher fan, but this received some glowing reviews. It's even got great reviews on Amazon, so I'm going to check it out. As I say, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm looking forward to watching it. Now, on to another film that I haven't seen yet. This is Under the Skin, and it stars the gorgeous Scarlett Johansson. Now, this was made in Scotland, and as you can tell by my accent, I actually come from Scotland. Now, she plays an alien who is going about abducting Scottish males and absorbing them. Now, as I say, I haven't seen it yet. Sounds a very interesting story, and again, it comes with some great reviews. So, thanks for watching, and stick with me as we go into part 2 of this DVD update, which features thrillers, dramas, etc., and a couple of Blu-rays. Thanks for watching.